This is a mola straight from Panama. Molas are made by Kuna women. They are made out of fabric and they are often placed on either a shirt or a skirt to show off the creativity of the individual wearing them. We are going to make paper molas today, so you are going to need the following items: colored paper, scissors, a pencil, and a glue sponge. You will also need a worksheet to place these on. This worksheet isn't just an ordinary worksheet. On one side, it has a picture or a place for a drawing, and it has some writing space. On the back, it has information about molas. Take this piece of paper and fold it in half. On the inside, you're going to have the writing, and on the back, you're going to have the information about molas. On the front here is where we're going to be creating our paper molas. I'm using the paper scraps to make my mola today. The first thing I need to do is find paper that can be used again. This one really shouldn't have made its way back into the scrap bin, but it did. See, it has artwork right out the center of it. We don't want that. So if you can cut it down, you're trying to make it into a square. So I was able to use some of that space. I'm going to make a couple of different size squares with a couple of different colors. Now I have a bunch of squares. I need to put these in order of biggest to smallest. So big, smaller, medium size, small, and tiny. Great. We're going to start out with this tiny one first. And in order to make this into an octagon, we need a square, and then we're going to trim off the corners. There we go, an 8-sided shape. I have an octagon. Now I need to place this on the next biggest one. That's this turquoise. So I'm going to use a glue sponge. Now never pick up the glue sponges. We don't need to do that. All we need to do is take our piece that we want to glue, set it in the glue sponge, press on it a couple of times with our fingers. Look at that nice glue on the back. And then place this directly onto our square. Now on the next size square, we're going to trim off the corners again. So, just like that. We're going to make the next size up octagon. And continue to glue, and then cut, and then glue, and then cut. Remember that card that we had? So the information is on the back, the lines are on the inside, and then on the front you can place your finished molas. So take and press these in to the glue sponge and make sure all sides are pressed down for a few seconds before you let go, and then it'll stick nice and neat. You can even add smaller octagons to try to make this beautiful. Once all of your artwork is on, it might be nice to add a little message inside. I wrote one here. Dear Grandma, I made a paper mola using octagons in art class. It was fun. I could also draw a picture of an octagon or put another octagon in there. Maybe I use one of these to place right in that space. Go ahead and make a beautiful octagon mola for a loved one in your life.